executing, take care of the ball, offense. It's time, man. We want to win the ring. It's time.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
We're not leaving America till LeBron comes out and speaks.
We don't know that yet.
Jokic and Davis. It's Murray cutting and jamming it in. Oh, he just cleaved the ball.
I don't understand what's going on in the replay center, to be honest.
Nuggets, 12 seconds remaining. They're not going to call timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Murray's got to go.
I said it. I think I said it this year or last year, whatever.
Murray lets it fly. Yeah! Oh my!
Jamal Murray made a shot. What the fuck do we have a replay center if it's going to go? It doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense to me.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
For a first.
What are we doing?
Guarantee. Hey, I'm Shaq. Let's have a bet. Bet you $1.
$1.
That $1. There's no chance with folks. There's no chance we're going off TV without the King talking. I guarantee you.
Well, we'll see. You know.
Could have been your last game with the Lakers. I'm not going to answer that. Appreciate it.
Jokic a screen. Murray to try to break the tie.
No timeout by the Lakers. They got to go.
James, a bump, a feed, a punch shot. No! Zero's on the clock. The Nuggets advance.
Jamal Murray made a shot.
Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình 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 tang tang tình tang tình 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 tang tang tang. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình 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 tang tang tình tang tình mình tình tang 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 tình. Anh tính sao giờ để anh tính sao?
The Lakers received a gentleman's sweep at the hands of the defending champions Denver Nuggets. So yesterday I made a video saying that the people who are saying the Lakers in 7 are delusional, and I even said this series can even be very short and it might even end in 5 games, and it was the truth because I even waited for this game and I watched it, and honestly I don't know why people had the impression and the idea that the Lakers are going to win 7 games. Lakers in 7. It was delusional, and honestly I'm not surprised because right now as we speak, KD got swept, LeBron James receives a gentleman's sweep, Stephen Curry, he got knocked out in the play-in tournament. So this is the first time in 20 years we're not seeing Stephen Curry, KD and LeBron James in the postseason and even contending for a title, and it's a long time coming. And I must say this marks just the end of an era, and the new generation is right here and it's here to stay. And the dynasty that is being formed, as we see in our very eyes, is the Denver Nuggets. They won their first championship, and I have a gut feeling, and I just feel that these people can even go back to back because the way they are playing, there's no answer for Nikola Jokic, there's no answer for Jamal Murray, especially Jamal Murray, hitting 2 game winners in Game 2 and Game 5. I mean, you can even see it really hurt the Laker Nation seeing what Jamal Murray did. And we saw flashes of this in the bubble run where the Denver Nuggets did some serious damage to the Utah Jazz in the first round, coming back down 3-1. Then we saw them coming back down 3-1 on the LA Clippers. The LA Lakers at the time in the 2020 bubble, you could see they were just a strong team and they were a solid team, and they had bodies to throw at Nikola Jokic. And they won in 5 games at that. And since then, the Denver Nuggets have just been dominating. And I must say, I saw something that on NBA media and NBA YouTube that actually was fascinating. It's a fascinating stat. Every single thing, every single celebrating the Lakers were doing when it came to the unveiling of the statue, LeBron scoring record, all the good things that were happening to the Laker nation, you could see Nikola Jokic was there to just ruin it. And after LeBron James disrespected the two-time MVP in that 2023 All-Star game, Nikola Jokic vowed to enact revenge on LeBron James and the Lakers. He swept the Lakers last year. I even did not anticipate a sweep because I felt like the Lakers had enough to go ahead and contend for a championship. But the Denver Nuggets, not only did they sweep the Lakers, but they went ahead and won the NBA championship. And I must say it was expected. They were a good team. They were the better team at the time. Then this postseason, you could see they finished as the second seed and the Lakers were slated number 7. And in 5 games, I just knew for a fact that the Denver Nuggets were the superior team. They finished number 2. And after the Lakers went down 0-3, I just knew this will end in a sweep. So even the win in Game 4 meant nothing because a lot of people were really hyping the Lakers, saying, Lakers in 7. And didn't happen. The delusional Laker nation, the Lakers fans, the Brownsexuals, even in the NBA media, really do not like the LeBron James and the Lakers losing. Because as I said, even in the video that I made last night, talking about the Lakers in 7, how delusional it is, NBA media still have taken a hit because of the storylines that have gone. There's no Stephen Curry. There's no LeBron James, there's no Kevin Durant. So that's out of the way. Now the new guys that are in town. We have Anthony Edwards. You've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Even his sweep with the OKC Thunder to the New Orleans Pelicans has gone under the radar because people are just focusing on that Denver versus LA matchup. People don't even know that the Pacers are up 3-1 on the Bucks. People don't even know that the Knicks are up 3-1 on the Sixers. And also people don't know that the Celtics are up 3-1 on the Heat. And we're just waiting to see the result of the Clippers versus Mavs series because that one can even play out 7 games. There's a high likelihood that one will be a much more interesting series. And right now the Minnesota Timberwolves have just seen their next matchup, which is the Denver Nuggets. So those games are going to start, I believe, tomorrow maybe. And looking at even on top of the bracket, the OKC Thunder, they have some time to rest. There are a couple of days they are going to rest as they wait for the result of the Mavs versus Clippers. So there's a lot of things going on. And honestly, the Lakers are the biggest, I can say, failure and disappointment. There are a few changes, and I can even say changes that will be made in this offseason. We are not sure how LeBron James is gonna, handle his contract situation, as his contract is up, and he can even opt out for a new deal. There's even rumors that the Lakers are open to drafting Bronny James just to please LeBron. I mean, that's surefire nepotism there. There's also the firing of Darvin Ham, which there are some reports that came out which were very, I must say they were very damning, especially when it came to Lakers versus Denver, the Nuggets matchups, because at some stretches you could see there was a clash between Anthony Davis and Darvin Ham with regards to how they're going to run the offense and defense against the Denver Nuggets. So you're seeing Darvin Ham's job is done. He's going to get fired. D'Angelo Russell is on his way out. And I expect major changes in this offseason as we wait for the next season to come around. So the Lakers are very disappointing. I saw this from the start. I know a lot of people were hyping the Lakers, especially after they won the in-season tournament championship. The in-season tournament championship, which they're the first team to ever do. Even they had a banner. There was a lot of dispute with why they have to hang the banner there. So I don't know what people are saying or thinking about, like, just saying that that's not a real championship. I believe it's not doesn't have that much weight because even the in-season tournament championship happened early in the season, so a lot of teams are not taking their matchup seriously. And the main championship that the Lakers are supposed to go ahead and challenge for, they couldn't do it. But you can ask for so much for a team that is a 7th seed. The Lakers were a 7th seed. So the expectation of even making it to the finals was slim. It was minimum. The expectations were kept to a minimum. And LeBron is up there in age. This is a guy who's 39 pushing on 40, and he doesn't have enough miles on his legs. Even if the Lakers were to push this thing to 7 games, and if they were able to make the upset and make it past the Nuggets, do you firmly believe that the Lakers will have been able to beat this Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert-led Minnesota Timberwolves? No. And Chris Finch being one of those coaches that were top 3 in Coach of the Year? No. It's highly unlikely. I don't think the Lakers will have had what it takes to be able to go ahead and win it. So the Lakers are in Cancun right now, and I'm happy because a lot of delusional Laker fans. I'm a Laker fan, but I'm not delusional because I kept it very realistic, and that's why I even made a video saying that the Lakers need a reality check. There are a couple of players that need to go. D'Angelo Russell, he needs to go. The players that are on minimum deals and have zero output need to leave the roster. And also Coach Darvin Ham needs to be fired. This is a coach that has shown that he doesn't know or doesn't even understand how to manage a contender. Because you could see even in his first season with LA, he took that team to the West Finals despite a poor start in the season. But you can see the expectations are very high because he set them himself because of how he was able to make the West Finals. He coached the team to the West Finals. Although they got swept, the last game that the Lakers won in the 2023 postseason was that Game 6 against the Warriors. The other games against Denver, they lost all of them. And in this series, the straw that broke the camel's back is how Game 2 and Game 5 panned out. Because the expectation was at least push this, still a game in Denver and bring it back to LA so that they can have a Game 6. But that didn't happen. And I must say, a lot of people's jobs are at risk. I see a lot of coaches being fired. Darvin Ham is going to be fired. Coach Frank Vogel is going to be fired, especially Darvin Ham. A lot of Lakers fans have been calling for his firing for months now. Even yours truly, because I said this is a man that after the Lakers won the in-season tournament, everything just went downhill. They had stretches there, they lost 4 straight. They won 2 games, they lost like 4 straight again. They had like streaks where they lost 4 straight times, like 4 times. So it was an ugly situation. And at some point, even some players were being put in the chopping block. A player like D'Angelo Russell, he tried to play out like the rumors that he's going to get traded in the trade deadline, which he did. But the determining factor that will make D'Angelo Russell stay on that roster was if he was able to make the same output in the postseason, which he couldn't. And you could see the coaching mishaps of Darvin Ham just came to roost. And there's a reason as to why this man is just going to lose his job. I mean, the Lakers since that 2020 bubble run have never been the same. This is a team that is struggling. They blew up the whole roster. It's only LeBron James and Anthony Davis that are left in that 2020 championship. All the other players got traded or left in free agency, and they have a new roster. And that's the same thing that is hurting the Phoenix Suns. Because if you look at the Phoenix Suns, the only player that is left in that 2021 championship run where they made the finals is only Devin Booker. All the other players have been traded away. Some of them waived, some of them let go in free agency. So you're seeing it's very difficult for a team to bounce back. The Lakers and Suns are just on the similar trajectory. Because rumors has it that the Lakers are going to give LeBron James a contract that is worth north of $163 million so that he can stay with the Lakers. So that severely hurts your team's ability to be able to retool and rebuild. Because let's say LeBron James decides to retire at the end of like 2028 or even 2029. So that means the Lakers will have wasted so many years on an expensive max contract, and they can't be able to sign players. And the people pleasing that the Lakers are trying to do, especially for LeBron James and getting his son there. I know the Lakers, they don't have picks like that when it comes to first round picks because of the whole situation of trading for Anthony Davis. The Anthony Davis trade, the effects are still being felt even today, even to this day, because of the magnitude. And also all the other transactions that they've made through the years. You could even see the Westbrook trade. You can even see a couple of trades. Even when you cross the other side and you look at the Phoenix Suns, you can even see these are teams that committed all in for superstars and superstardom. So when they can't win now and they are not able to remain healthy to win now, they are hurting their team because teams have mortgaged their future so that they can be able to like make a championship run. And if that doesn't happen, that's it. The teams just the teams just become mediocre. They don't have any draft capital. They can't sign quality free agents. They can't even sign decent role players on even minimum deals, because not every single role player. Some people are even legit role players. They are like legitimate good role players. You can't even sign them at vet minimum deals. You can't sign them at 2.4 million. Some role players even ask for about north of like $9 to even $10 million a year. So all I'm just saying is the Lakers are screwed, and they have to look at themselves in the mirror and make some tough decisions, especially when it comes to the coaching side. Coach Darvin Ham, this is his second year. It's been a roller coaster for him, but it is time to go. There's no way you can stay in the team and mismanage the second season. The first season you had a poor start. You tried to fix everything together, but it didn't work out in the postseason with that sweep. At least I would have given the nod to Darvin Ham if it at least won and even pushed that series to at least 7 games. His stock would have been higher. But the way we started this season was a bit decent, winning the in-season tournament. Putting all our eggs in the in-season tournament was the problem. Then forgetting that the league continues because the in-season tournament is a regular season tournament. And not understanding that you have to have like momentum built throughout the whole season. The inconsistency is the reason as to why this man is going to lose his job. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, if you guys like the video, make sure you leave your feedback down in the comments on what you think about this. I mean, I'm very disappointed with my Lakers. I mean, I knew that we're not going to make it past the first round, but they could have at least made it competitive and at least pushed this series to at least 7 games if they were that competitive, and not just going down 0-3, then winning game 4, thinking that you're going to go ahead and win it. I saw a lot of people saying the Lakers the Lakers have the ability to come back down from an 0-3 deficit, which is not true. No team has been able to come back down from 0-3. The only team that was close to doing that was the Boston Celtics in last year's postseason. And we all know what happened. The Miami Heat beat them in game 7. They will have notched history. Even with the Lakers winning game 4, not even players, but people were saying, especially Laker Nations and Laker faithful were saying, the Lakers can be able to get back down from 3-1. You have seen LeBron James. He has been able to come back down 3-1 in that Cleveland series. They're trying to bring the 2016 LeBron. 2016 LeBron and 2024 LeBron are two different people. Number one, this guy is up there in age. He's not as energetic as he used to be. And he was in his early 30s. This version of LeBron James that we have now, he's in his late 30s. He's not as productive as you might have thought. But I mean, the Lakers, they just have a long way to go, especially in this off season. They have a few things that they need to do. And even I feel like if these reports still start coming out, and the Lakers players start shedding light on Coach Darvin Ham, the front office, there's a high likelihood that even Rob Pelinka can even step down because of the scandals that are going to come out. That's a very bad reputation if his name is dragged. I know Darvin Ham, his career, he's highly unlikely as per Shams, because man, he's done. He's off. He's done for the team. So if you guys like the video, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out. Peace.